That's President Trump. 2020, when he was in office, he sent the Secret Service to my house. In 2006, I started a Stop Snitching video about the war on drugs in 62528. And President Trump got all that information. In 1970s, it was called Watergate. Richard Nixon created the Southern strategy where you put the guns and the drugs in the black community. Well, I made a documentary out of it called I Am Dred Scott, Letters to Zion. President Trump got all this information. So does Dan Bongino, Mackenzie Frost from Fox 45, Sinclair Broadcasting. I'm an activist in Baltimore. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block. Remember that. Activism ain't terrorism. I'm gonna terrorize you with the truth. That's Dan and Hillary. On my 60th birthday, I told them I was gonna make this documentary and I was gonna finish it. Well, I got everything that y'all stole from me in 2011. I got all the judges, the lawyers, the politicians. I got everything I need. I stand with KILMAR GARCIA because the same way that y'all incarcerated him, y'all incarcerated me. You took me from my family and charged me with terrorism. Fox 45 participated in that. That's the diary of Anne Frank. When you came for her, remember that? Courage of Sorrow and Legacy. Y'all feel sorry for the white lady? Well, let's talk about the black man. This is commode emotion. This is to prove I was making a movie about your judicial system. The corruption in the courts. The toilet is a political statement. Freedom of speech, a focal point for my movie, Letters to Zion. And just like letters from a Birmingham jail, I got everything documented. Filed for a public defender. And just like the Westboro Baptist Church, you gotta respect my freedom of speech. That's President Trump and Fox 45 because he weaponized the media. He weaponized the media to demonize Black America, Hispanic, the Latino community. That's President Trump. That's President Trump and Fox 45. This is Black Chronicles. We call for an end to racism. All right? And that's my grandfather. All right? We talk about the Negro migration wave when we moved up north. Went to a white school. Well, we're going to end racism. The making of Black America. I stand with CASA, and I stood with CASA this morning. Y'all used the Bible to enslave us, to incarcerate us. Y'all gambled on that. Well, this is America, and that's my father. My father served this country, and so did I. Don't gamble on your future. Don't gamble on your future, America. It ain't worth it. That's Mr. Bailey, my lawyer. And everything Mr. Bailey got, you got to turn over. We're going to play the tapes like Watergate. We're going to play the tapes like Watergate. The same way Richard Nixon lost his job, you getting ready to lose yours. Because everything you got to turn over. We're going to shoot the dice. And I think you're going to crap out. Just like you lost your casinos, you're going to lose your presidency to mass incarceration. Activism ain't terrorism. That's the FBI file. Dan Bongino, I need all that. Department of Justice, I need all that. Eric Barron, Richard McFeely, yeah, all that. Same way Richard Nixon went to jail, you can too. Garvey arrested and charged with conspiracy. You did the same thing to me that you did to Marcus Garvey. All right? You repeating history. And that's the U.N.I. project. The Black Star Line is a project of Marcus Garvey Universal Improvement Association. All right? We wanted to take black out of America. And I bet y'all $1 when we started this, you couldn't stop me. DC Klan founded. All right? That's in the 1920s. You had the DC Klan. You got the Proud Boys. Now you got ICE. That's your new form of ICE, is your Klan. Because they hooded up. And President Trump created that. Like I said, it's my First Amendment. Y'all let David Simon make Baltimore the wire? This is Baltimore rewired. The money behind mass incarceration. And Fox is in the hen house. Fox is behind all of this.